The time has come to take the offensive. The English have a fort near the town of Stirling. If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about their invasion of Scotland. To win, destroy the English tower to the west. Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food and keep making villagers at your town center until you have 10. The more villagers you have, the faster your resources will come in.
Right. Well, I heard the man. Don't know about the rest of you. Endless horde of villagers, the most useful of.
Scout cavalry are poor fighters, but they can see a great distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English. You found some sheep. Sheep are a good source of food, so send them back to your town center and assign a villager to gather food.
Look, it's perfectly shaped.
You can specify a location for new units to gather by selecting a
Gather point.
For villagers, click the town center and click the Set Gather Point button.
I think it's just
Gain more food by building fishing ships. To create fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south.
cool. He sounds a bit like Shea Gorath from Skyrim and Oblivion. I don't know if I'm the only one who hears it. It's probably just the accent. I think once the first expansion came around, the voice actors got a lot better. As well as the actual overall missions. Right, let's send our boy out here to scout.
Use your villagers to build a mill near your forage bushes.
I already did. There's my gold supply.
The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age.
Yeah, well, that's what watchtowers are good for. Watchtowers. Watchtowers. I don't know, some of this texture mod makes the water look very, well, like I said before, brackish. This is pretty easy to follow. Like, gee, I wonder where the enemy could be. Well, they know I'm here anyway.
You're close to an English base.
There we are.
You better not knock down this wall until you've got an army of about 12 soldiers.
Barracks. Speaking of soldiers. Clink, clink, clink. As far as tutorials go, I think I think the Age of Empires one is pretty good. It really it's really not too complicated, but it slowly starts to build up until eventually it does at the very last one give you a challenge. Like if you've never played this, and let's just say this is the first time you're ever playing it, well, you've got a very long time before anyone comes to attack you. I think there's like some sort of like token raid just to keep you on your toes, but the Battle of Falkirk at the end is a genuine match, and if you're not careful, you'll lose pretty quickly.
Once you've gathered 500 food, advance to the feudal age at your town center. If you're low on food, build some additional farms.
Well, I'll have to get through all the other food first. Probably don't need all this stone, honestly. You can all go and... Actually, let's all kill this sheep together, as a family. And whack. Maybe we should just put everyone onto food duty to speed it up. Kjart? Kjart to you too, I guess. Like I said before, you can clearly hear that they have, like, they're saying words, but they're just being altered in some way. I think in this case it's meant to be Irish, because of course Irish and is very similar to Scottish, but more people speak it. That's actually one group that you don't get to see. You get to see the Celts, so you get to see the Scots, but you never get to see the Irish in this game. And being Irish myself, you tend to notice. Then again, if you want to open up that can of worms, there's just a in the newest ones, there's just a group called the Slavs, and you know. I think if they really wanted to, they could do a lot better than that. Let's knock down that tree, it'll get in the way. Woonage. Almost enough now. Alright. I want to get this done as fast as possible. I think I'll have this on its own playlist. Each one will be like AoE 2, William Wallace. Here we are. Told you.
To protect your villagers, you can use the town bell to garrison them in your town center. Click your town center, then click town bell.
Oh no, they're attacking the courtyard.
Good. You defeated
Good stuff.
the English assault. If you have villagers in your
I like how the scout cavalry did nothing.
Send them back to work.
You know, I thought the English had like better soldiers than us, and here we are on the equal footing. Maybe that was like the B squad or something. Yeah, for the longest time I could not get this to work, and it was driving me crazy. I have tons of other games I want to try, but this was just nagging at me.
Now that you've reached the feudal age, concentrate on making some soldiers to fight the enemy. You will need at least 12. Remember, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms at the barracks. You should always upgrade soldiers when you can afford it.
I remember playing the Falkirk mission one Christmas, and for some reason that always stuck in my head that it was Christmas.
Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Well, there is one place I'd like to check, so... Up here. It basically wants to railroad you there, so... I'll leave these guys here. Alright, I'll speed them up. Oh god, are you just standing? Yeah, you're just standing there, alright? Rabugya. Bonnet. Mine, 100 wood. Well, I'll be way off yet. We should have enough food now. Oh right, it might have helped if I put them onto these stances. You're not meant to know about stances yet. Oh, nice. Don't worry, sheep. We'll be your friends. I think it's yeah, it's Age of Empires 3 where you have domesticated animals, but you can actually fatten them up by putting them next to like animal pens. At least I think that's this game. I'm sure it is. I know other games do it, but alright, there we are. There, we're starting to make ourselves a nice little profit. Well, not profit, more like a glut. This mission's going on for a while, isn't it? Unless I can beat it in under 10 minutes. This one mission's going to be stripped out to the two videos. Whoa, glitch there. Not glitch, froze for a bit. Okay. Yep, there that happened again. That's weird. Last thing I need is for it to freeze up like that. Yeah, there it is again. That's fucking weird, man. Let's wrap this up. Alright. That's mining camp. So for you, who needs to now build another house? Rabugya. Alright. There. That's a bit stupid. I think if you have to reseed the farm itself, it would do it automatically. Okay. How many is that now? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. And screw it, I'll give them one or two spearmen. Alright.
Remember to upgrade your weapons and arms at the blacksmith. You do have a blacksmith, don't you?
No, I don't. I guess I'm bad at my job.
Pt.2.
Now you have a large enough force to attack the English base. Charge! Keep your villagers working just in case you suffer casualties. I need to make more troops.
It also helps if you build a base right by your enemy's base. If you build your own. And that's how I normally play this game. And this is 150 food. I can start moving while I'm doing it. Is it done yet? Yeah, you guys are done. Right. Done cut, indeed. Right, it says here I've got about 5 minutes left. That's usually off by a second or two, so here's hoping that it's not. I can get this done. Wait, oh, should have built a lumber camp. For starters, they don't have an entrance of their own, and second, they don't have any type of like archers. Get a stabbing. Bit fear. 4 minutes. Ah, there's the archers. You think you guys would have? Oh God. Yeah, knock this bad boy down. I like him. Which way do I go?
Great job! You've destroyed the English camp.
Yay.
The Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots.
I mean, this wasn't the Battle of Stirling.
You've eliminated the English soldiers. Now destroy that tower and our victory will be complete. Now that you know how to build up, advance through the ages, and find and fight your enemies, you have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game. The most common type of game in Age of Empires.
Basically saying if you want to take a break from all these Scottish accents, now's the time. Again with the endless sea of nothing. If I really wanted to, I could have just had my lumberjacks just go right through that and I would have broken the immersion. I'm not in Scotland at all. I do love that shine though on it. That's pretty.
Stirling was our first great victory. Even as we held the coastline, word came in that the Stirling Bridge had been held by a force of Scots led by the mythical knight, of whom so many have spoken. Now, we know his name. Sir William Wallace, the Hammer of the English.
You look so sad there.
Longshanks names Wallace a traitor and a criminal. But Sir William replies that he cannot be a traitor, since he never swore fealty to an English king.
Whoa.
With Wallace leading our armies, the
Did
men
you have a
fight
little
with
stroke there,
renewed
mate?
vigor. Perhaps the tide of our misfortunes is about to turn.
He looks like he's got little legs coming out of his kilt. Okay, that's it for these videos. I will hopefully not have to deal with too much in the way of upload speeds being incredibly slow, as I have recently upgraded to Ethernet. Thank you very much to Chris for giving me that. And I will be back soon enough to continue on playing those last missions from William Wallace. As you can tell, they're going to get more and more long. They're going to get longer and longer and more complicated. Huh. Okay. And then I'm going to probably move on to Joan of Arc and onwards and onwards and onwards. But yeah, that is indeed me. So hit like, hit subscribe, do what you do best, and I will see you next time. Bye.